All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
So you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying it. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all. But it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cooler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one. Arguably the fastest fighter on the roster. He manages distance brilliantly. We get another look at the UFC flyweight champion, Demetrious Johnson, here tonight. And you know he's fast going in, but a hard guy to simulate in training. We'll see if that speed advantage plays out here tonight in this matchup. Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Just a slip there.
Nice body shot. Goes upstairs, gets the foot to the target. High kick lands. Gets to the single collar tie. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Slips the punch. So more output, at least in the early going. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Slips the punch nicely there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Solid punch lands for him. And everything's landing with so much power.
So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against them. Nicely done. 2 minutes have expired off the first round clock. And doing work with the jab. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Head kick blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Oh, head kick gets home. Don't want to take too many of those.
Way to hide that leg kick. And there's that jab. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Big power shot there. Oh, collar tie. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Just missed with the left there. Johnson gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, missed on that one. Center line slips the punch. Johnson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination. 15 seconds to go. Oh, beautiful counter. Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic. Oh! He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh!
Back to the feet now. Nice counter left there. Well, we may have...
Oh, no!
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. he should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Good punch lands.
Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
Johnson's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now Johnson working on a choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending mistakes, these submissions.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes. Making all these shots count.
Strong reversal there.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Johnson's pass is denied. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Johnson's right back to the full mount. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. He's got to start throwing down.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, and he's out. All right, there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you could tell that he had a purpose to come on here, make an investment, and see how it will play out. It seems to be working right now.
Seconds winding down in round two. Johnson's cut on his lip is getting worse. He has certainly been a fighter who has dealt well with adversity in the past, but you gotta think it's distracting him now. Referee certainly keeping a close eye on him. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Well, that strike landed. His misses are entertaining. Able to block that strike. Johnson's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Nice level change to the takedown there.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. It's tight. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish,
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You gotta raise that guard.
you gotta get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you gotta forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Every time, you're gonna just get more and more swollen.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside physician might have to intervene soon.
Right down.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's now posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Nice defense.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Side control now. Johnson's in half guard now. Bro, that cut is so bad. Like, can't the referee stop the fight right now?
Somebody needs to stop it, because he won't.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the beauty in the fighter. He will not quit. Sometimes you got to go in there and tell him, hey, man, there's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to happen today.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here. That Darce is tight.
Oh, he's out.
Right down.
Great ground and pound by this man.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that graphic exchange. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound.
Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Cooler.
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.